Yo! The Smash Bros. Cast is coming back. That's right, we're going to be recording episodes on Saturday nights, once or twice a month. All right, kind of just talking about gameplay. I'm going to be talking with chat. It's going to be a little different than how it was before. Nightcrawler may join me when he can. And it's just going to be, we're just going to be talking about improving your game. That's what's going to be happening. So this next, what's coming up here was taken from live from my Twitch stream a couple weeks ago. And I finished up playing a bunch of matches with people. And then we just went in the chat and started discussing, and like, they were telling me like, hey, why don't you improve this? Or why don't you could improve by doing this or that. And like, you're going to hear there was some frustration, but there was also some really good feedback. And I hope this can help you guys improve your game. And so I also want to let you guys know that we're going to be doing monthly tournaments. That's right. There's monthly Smash tournaments the last Saturday of every month. So if you want to get involved with that, head on over to the Discord, n64josh.com/Discord, and stay up to date with everything Smash Bros. So we're getting back into the game. We're getting back into the podcast. And yeah, so here's the latest. Enjoy. I'll have to add those spot dodges to my to the stuff I need to start practicing, because yeah, I really think that's going to be what I always have a hard time, because I'm afraid of throwing those up smashes. Yeah, I try to up smash backwards too. What I find happens a lot of times with me, and I think it's a habit I need to break, and maybe you guys can relate, but I will let my thumb come off the stick after I've like, let's say I've dashed over to try to get a grab. If I dash over to try to get a grab, I'll let go of my stick, and when it flicks back, it turns me around and faces me the wrong direction. Do you guys ever have that happen? Where you instead, like, I need to keep my thumb on the stick, but I'll run. Yeah, it happens to me all the time. I'll run, and then as the stick bounces back, I mean, it's so fast and so minute, but it's enough that it spins me around. Usually use Z to grab. And it's not necessarily just a grab, but it could be anything. I'll be running on the stage to go do my attack, and then I'll turn around because I've let go of my stick, and it bounces and it turns me the wrong way. Shield and A to grab? Yeah. You can combo off of it. Mr. Cobra Luigi, you have that same thing where you'll spin the wrong direction? Because you basically let go of the stick after you've moved, and then it flicks you back the wrong way. Drives me crazy. Drives me absolutely crazy when I do it. So just to kind of let you guys know what I'm thinking with the Smash Bros. Cast. No, I'm using a Mario Club Nintendo GameCube controller that I've put a white Smash controller board on the inside. So, but I'm thinking for the Smash Bros. Cast, guys, instead of like just kind of doing another weekly like, oh, this is what's happening in Smash, that kind of stuff, like I'd rather have you guys jump into the calls with me and just do like conversations like this, you know, where we do a quick roundtable discussion talking about this kind of stuff, and that'll be what the podcast is. Almost like having a like maybe we do some matches, and then the critiques that we give to people are what we record, you know, something along those lines. But let me know if you guys are interested in something like that, actually jumping into the Discord call and chatting with me, because I mean, a lot of you guys have so much to offer as far as helping other people get better. No, we wouldn't have to fight. We would stop and just do like, the podcast doesn't have to be like an hour long. Like we'll do like a 20-minute episode where we just like talk about what we've been doing throughout the week, and then maybe we fight for the like we do like 2 hours of this and do friendlies with people, and then anybody that can get in the call, we do a little round table and just kind of discuss how the things how things went, and maybe take some questions from people. Oh, I love it, man. I love it. A lot of it I see myself, right? A lot of it I can see where my shortcomings are. My skills aren't to the level to be able to capitalize on the stuff, So that's what's so fun about this game, is I feel like I'm continually growing, continually getting better. And what keeps me from getting salty is, even when I'm getting just destroyed by you guys sometimes, to be able to encourage you guys in the stuff that you're doing that's rad. I'm hoping it kind of works both ways, where like everybody just feels like they're being encouraged and being, having just some positive reinforcement, Yeah, and a lot of it, Ghost, is just playing the game more, So, but I know we have a handful of people that are completely brand new. Yeah, exactly. I think I could actually be a decent contender when I get to that point to where I'm getting those kills at 120. So I owe you a couple dabs, don't I? Like I feel like I'm on the cusp of like a kind of a breakthrough, So, and it's hard, and I probably even sounded frustrated, and I didn't mean to. The frustration isn't with you. The frustration is with me, because I'm like, yeah, I know, and I don't know how to get those smash attacks out safely, and that's what frustrates me. Yeah, here's the other thing that I noticed, that I have to, when I'm streaming and I'm reading chat and I play people from all different skill sets, I can get into habits very, very easily. And so I have to really make a mental note to, because yeah, Ghost, you 3-stocked me, and I was like, okay, I have to mix it up. I can't just keep attacking with my down air in the front of his shields. I'm going to get grabbed and punished for it every single time. So what I started doing in some of the matches tonight, you could just write questions out, Benji. That'd be no problem. What I started doing tonight was just focusing on those verse back airs, because it's what I've been practicing in the lab. So I'm like, okay, I got to start throwing these. Yeah, I threw a lot of fairs, and that sucks, but it was still helping me put into action what I've been practicing in the lab. Because if you just do something in the lab over and over again, but you don't actually put it into practice in your actual matches, what good is it? I don't know. I think there's still so much to be learned about this game. There's so much to be taught about this game. And there's just something to the art of a fighting game, where it's that chess match of, I will see that I had, like, somebody read me like a book, right? I will see that happened. And then I will I will file it away and be like, okay, I've got to approach differently, Tonight was, like, I think it was against your King K. Rool. I actually threw my double back air from my short hop, right? So that short hop reverse back air, I was actually able to pull off hitting it twice. That's the first time I've ever done that. That's a big win for me, because I learned throughout the week that I was throwing them too quickly, and that's why they weren't coming out. I had to time it a little bit better, and that's when I was able to make that move. Yeah, there's just little things like that are, like, I think can make for cool conversation, especially for people that are still just learning and still trying to figure this game out. And I think even for advanced people too, because, when we get into the neutral game and the mechanics of actually, like, resetting neutral and doing those, trying to figure out how you're going to attack next, I can watch Mr. Cool Red Luigi is probably one of the best examples of, like, when I got that second stock off that spike, I knew at that point he would be approaching in an entirely different way. And he was way all over the stage, more than he had been from the first two stocks. Like, it completely changed. So I knew I would have to adapt because, I mean, and that comes from us playing each other and watching each other. But I know that there's never going to be repetition when I play Mr. Cool Red Luigi. It's always, you have to adapt on the fly. Exactly. And I know that there's not going to be, if I start picking up, you start picking up on the fact that I'm picking up on stuff, and you will adapt, you know. And the same goes for all of us. But because I've played you so many times, like I can always point out, like, he just mixed everything up. Now I'm having to reset my game as well. So it's good stuff. Ghost says the timing for me was the issue too. I switched from Ness to Dr. Mario and learned a lot more instead of sticking with Ness. Oh, got it. And Doc hits so hard. You know, he hits so hard. So, yeah, I don't know. I might even record this last section. This might be another episode of the podcast right here. I might just take this little section that we've just been chatting right here and throw it up, because I think there's just there's some fun to be had here, and there's some little nuggets just that we're kind of pulling out. And I want so be thinking about this kind of stuff, guys, because even if you don't feel comfortable getting on the mic, if you can offer advice or, you know, your thoughts even in chat, it's still going to make for a very fun show, because again, you guys have so much to offer, right? Far more than I do. And so it gives everybody the opportunity to grow together. And I think that's what I love. So yeah, here's the new episode of the Smash Bros. Cast. It's coming back. I don't know how often, probably twice a week, maybe once a month to start out. Well, you got Cryptic says I give you guys a lot of credit, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's because of you guys that I've been able to improve, right? Playing you guys over and over again. And Ghost says he's Padawaned a lot of people during his time in the community here. Yeah, Britt, you definitely want to pick a main and work on that main. Absolutely. So, but honestly, even firing Smash back up on Twitch and doing it twice a month on these Saturday evenings, or even in the mornings when I've been doing it, just seeing the familiar faces, seeing you guys again, and hanging out, and getting these matches in. I mean, I know it's silly to say, but it's like, it feels like old times, you know, and I love it. So yeah, there you go. There's an episode of the Smash Bros. Cast. We just did another one.